Hey, Dr. Huntington here, and in this video, we're going to look at the relationship between age and cancer. And give you some proven strategies, no matter what your current age, that will support you to maintain, a body that's in good health. Now, you might wonder, why should this matter to you? Well, it's because half of all men and 1/3 of all women will develop cancer at some point in their lives. And research shows that the odds increase significantly once you turn 50. In fact, half of all cancers are diagnosed in people that are 65 and older. But in most cases, the problem was actually set in motion much earlier, which is why no matter your age, this information is relevant to you. Now, one of the reasons why age is a factor is that the older you are, the longer you've had exposure to carcinogens. And carcinogens are basically cancer-causing substances. And also, the older you are, the more cell damage you have accumulated. As you get older, more of your cells can enter this state called senescence. And this is where the normal cell cycle of dividing and producing new healthy cells actually stops. And it affects not just that one cell that's gone into that stage, it affects others as well, because once a cell enters this process, it actually begins to encourage other cells to enter senescence as well. Now, when you're healthy, your immune system basically gets these senescent cells to self-destruct. But if you live an unhealthy lifestyle, or as you get older, if things aren't taken care of, what can happen is these senescent cells actually start to stick around because they're not self-destructing, right? And they build up in your tissues. And when they sit in your tissues, they actually trigger inflammation, which ultimately leads to diseases like cancer. Now, the key to avoiding this problem is in supporting your natural killer cells. They're actually part of your immune system. And these natural killer cells help you to stay cancer-free, by helping those senescent cells to actually self-destruct. So what you want, regardless of your age, is to support your natural killer cells so that they can do their job and get rid of the senescent cells. And you can do that by getting regular exercise. And interestingly enough, also by eating probiotic foods and taking a probiotic supplement. Even certain simple ingredients like black pepper and cardamom will support your natural killer cells. So those are 4 things that you should incorporate into your lifestyle. Another angle on this is inflammation, which is at the root of most chronic diseases, including most forms of cancer. So here's what causes your body to be inflamed on a continuous basis. For most people, it's primarily diet. And then coming up not too far behind that is toxic exposure, which in many cases, again, comes back to diet, in terms of being exposed to toxins through unhealthy food. And then coming in somewhere after that is inactivity, because that also contributes to inflammation. Now, how long you live and the quality of your years depends to a large degree upon keeping your inflammation down and supporting the health of your mitochondria, which are the structures in your cells that produce energy. And the way to support your mitochondria is through proper nutrition, as well as getting vigorous exercise and making healthy, overall healthy lifestyle choices. Now, the dietary strategy that will help you achieve this is eating a diet that is organic and rich in healthy fats, with lots of vegetables, and that includes a moderate amount of protein. And when you do this, you want it to be low in carbohydrate, which means avoiding refined sugar and grains. This diet strategy is often called a ketogenic diet. And the goal is for your body to burn fat as its primary fuel instead of sugar. And this is really the best diet strategy for cancer prevention. It increases the number of energy-producing mitochondria in your cells, which will improve your energy level and mental clarity. But more importantly, supporting your mitochondria will help you heal from chronic disease. And if you're already pretty healthy, then supporting your mitochondria, with a ketogenic diet will help you to stay that way. Now, this diet's also high in antioxidants, which helps to reduce DNA mutations. And that's one of the key drivers of cancer. So you want to get plenty of antioxidants through your food, mainly your vegetables and some low glycemic fruits, and then fill in the gaps with a high quality dietary supplement, that contains antioxidants as well. Now, detoxification is also a key to avoiding cancer. Eating foods that support your body's natural detoxification pathways, or doing specific detoxification protocols with dietary supplements will help support your body to get rid of cancer-causing compounds. For example, heavy metals and phthalates, which are chemicals used in a lot of consumer products. And these things can actually get lodged in our bodies, and cause problems, including cancer. All right, so to sum this up, first, most cancers show up after the age of 50. But in order to have the best chance of avoiding cancer, you have to make the right lifestyle choices as early in life as possible. And here are some keys to focus on. Eliminate refined sugar out of your diet. Also eliminate or severely restrict the amount of grains you eat. And those are, of course, heading in the direction of eating a ketogenic diet, like I discussed earlier, right? And that's going to be high in healthy fat, along with plenty of vegetables and a moderate amount of protein, and then sprinkling in like a small amount of low glycemic fruit, such as berries. In terms of your drinking water, you want to make sure it's filtered, and you want to get as good of a filter as you can afford, to get all the chemicals out that, come into your house through your tap water, and that are present in most bottled waters. You also want to get exercise several times per week, as this will help you to reduce, your cancer risk by increasing antioxidant activity and balancing hormones and strengthening your immune system. And the exercise will also reduce inflammation and, help you to get rid of any extra fat that you don't want to be carrying around. And really, the truth is this, cancer has less to do with actual age, and more to do with how well you maintain your body. So regardless of your age, get these points in and take control of your health, and that way you can really enjoy the fruits of a healthy lifestyle. All right, I'll see you in the next video.